from these different stores. So this so far has all been Sephora. No, I'm sorry, Amazon, and then Sephora. So we're still in Sephora. This is the Rare Beauty palette called True to Myself from Selena Gomez. And let's see. That will probably go right back. Yeah, it's too warm for me. I do like that it has a mirror. I like that it has mattes, shimmers, and glitters. It's just too golden for me, and it looks like something would be perfect for her, and she's got more olive tan looking skin, and so that probably would work well for her. I mean, I probably could use this one and this one, and it wouldn't. And that's kind of similar too. That's matte. That's matte. That actually almost looks like the exact same color there, y'all. That one and that one. And almost that is maybe a melon color, and a little bit darker is this orangey tone, and then this very yellow gold. That's just not going to be me, y'all. It's going to have to go back. The good thing that I do like about Sephora is even if you use it, if you bring it back, you get a full refund, not just a store credit. But anyway, she's got a lot of messages in her packaging. Like here, it says, "You are rare." She's very uplifting to women. Of course, the name again of this palette again is True to Myself. Again, it's an encouragement piece for her. Y'all know she also is doing touring and special talks on like self-esteem and mental health. Clearly she really has struggled with, with the things she's been going through, that, especially when you are in a relationship that is very public and it breaks up, it must be very, very hard. I mean, breakups are always hard, but imagine it, you're in the limelight. And of course that's something they chose, but that doesn't make life any easier. We all think that's what we want. We want that rich public lifestyle, and they make millions of dollars, but they're not always happy, y'all. So just don't be judgmental, and don't be envious of things that you are not personally going through. Always lift people up, even people in the public eye, maybe especially them. Okay, so that will go back. All right, what else? I've always wanted this, and it's kind of an extra luxury, and I thought, nah, I'm not going to do that 100 times. And today, not today, the other day when I was in, again, this was Sephora, I saw this because now they are carrying the Charlotte Tilbury line, which is one of my favorite makeup lines. As y'all know from way back in the past, that was exclusively all I wore for a while. And I've always, for one thing, her packaging, it's stunning. It's always this beautiful crimson and rose gold. And it's stunning. She likes the old Hollywood look. And I remember when we did that thing a few years ago, if you've been with me a while, where Lisa Eldridge, what was it called, Face Paint, where she goes over the history of makeup and she talks about the 20s. This is very much the 20s look. It's an Art Deco look. That kind of design on the front's Art Deco. And it's just I always hold things up to my face so y'all can see, the size. This is a very large compact. And that's what I've always loved about it. But I thought, yeah, but you don't use that much. You don't use face makeup. It doesn't even have a pooch. But I thought, you know what, though? I just love it. And I don't know if I'd put that in my purse or what exactly I'd do with it. It's got her name and her little signature star, because she believes you wear a star. It's magnetic. It's how that just closed, which I do like that, because you don't have to make it unpop here, and sometimes those little tabs break. So this is purely magnetic. But I just thought that is so pretty to have in your handbag. What in the world? Oh, and you know what? This is refillable, because see that hole? That's so that you can pop through a pin there and pop that out and pop a refill back in. So that's actually good. I did get the number 1, which is Fair Pale, and I'm hoping, let's just see real quick. I think, now you know the way to tell if something is going to be your color. You put it in this area and see if you can tell it's there. I can a little bit, but that looks like a pretty good match. And actually, that would be great. I don't have my brush close enough to me to grab it. To, as you get older, the things that you need to use powder for are not the T-zone. Actually, I say that today, and I'm very moist and shiny here today, but I did use my skincare, and it's actually doing very, very well, apparently, because I'm looking kind of shiny, and I don't have oily skin. But, so I could matte that out, or just, look young and glowy, whatever you want to call it. But I do like to mattify back here because as we get older, y'all, we get the age spots. And the young girls don't have that. So they focus on here. I focus on here and here and contouring under here instead of here. So, yeah, it changes as you get older. And we need to help our young women as they go along. Nobody ever really coaches you on things like that. Okay, this is from Kosas, Kosas. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. But it is a brow gel treatment. So it's volumizing, meaning it has things in it that are going to help your hair grow. That's what that means. And here it is. It's very unusual packaging. Hold on, let me put this down. It's unusual packaging, and it's this clear kind of magenta pink, or like a little bit darker pink. It's very pretty. And it's short, like it should be for this purpose. And here is the whole point of having this beautiful compact. You can use it to do things like put on eyebrow gel. I went ahead and got, what color did I get? Brown black, because I looked at chestnut, which was the next one down. It was just, it had a red hue to it. And I don't have red. As you can see, I have more brown brows. And I just use my, when my mascaras are running out, I don't get rid of them. I have an old Chanel Inimitable, and I just run it through there to get the little hairs to pop up. But once you, even if you put powder through or lines through or whatever, once you do that, you do need to kind of pop your hairs up over the line so you see them and it looks a little more natural. Mine is stuck in place from me doing it earlier. So, but yeah, that looks like that's going to work pretty good. Yeah. I feel like that's going to be a good color. So I feel like I'm glad I got brown black instead of the chestnut. And it just kind of helps the eyebrows stay up. My mom always said when I was like, my mom used to always tell, brush your eyebrows up. I'm like, Mom, they'll stay up. Well, now it's actually in style. But she says as you make expressions and stuff, they'll come back into their natural place. She was right. My mom was a makeup girl. But anyway, okay, but always natural looking. That was their era. Anyway, did I mess up my bangs? Anyway, I also wanted to try this Gucci floral, but I didn't want to, you know, get the full size yet. It's pretty, but I didn't know if I liked it enough. And so this is just a little purse size. And it is, instead of a spray, I think it's a roller. Yeah, this is a roller. So let's just roll that around. Oh, that is nice, y'all. I might have to go back and get that. This is the Gucci Floral Gorgeous Gardenia. There's two of them, and I got the Gardenia one, and I can tell you right now I love it. So, great to keep in my handbag. And then, I have always wanted this. This is a perfume that I've wanted for years, and I always got other ones that I liked better, I think. But I always loved the packaging on this. I love Prada as a brand, and I just love this hot pink, gold, and black. I thought that was so pretty. And part of the experience for me is having it on my bathroom counter. I have a little two-tier, some of you may have seen it, a little two-tier stand that has perfumes on it. I actually just allowed my husband to add his. Oh, this does look a little different. What in the world? Oh, I think that just holds it in place. Yes, okay. That's what it looks like. And I just think that is so unique, the way it's got this little space and when you spray it. So, and the hot pink, I just think that'd be so pretty on my dressing table. But every time I sprayed it, I was like, I like it. But then I would find something I liked better. So I sprayed it the other day, and I was like, actually, I like that a lot. I do. I'm going to keep it. Okay, here's the thing about it. It's got a powdery smell to it. It's got kind of a candy smell. I think it's even called candy. And it's also got a little sharp undertone to it, which reminds me of my mama. And she wore Chanel No. 5. Her expensive perfume was Chanel No. 5. Her everyday was Charlie, that she would get at the drugstore. What is this actually? I think it's called Prada Candy. It is. This is Prada Candy. And so I got that. And I'm glad I did. I really like it. And I really like this too. They're completely different. Completely different. This is so different. This is more like a clean, herbally floral smell. Not too herbally, but floral smell. And it is a true candy powder smell. Two different smells. So this is like when you're kind of in your everyday mode. You know, it's a quick touch up from your purse would be perfect. This is for date night and meeting up with the girlfriends and maybe even work. Okay. So that's everything from Prada. I mean from Prada, from Sephora. I'm just going to keep going. All right, then I also went to Williams-Sonoma, and they're going out of business in my area, which I'm not happy about at all. Because one of the things that I really love from them, oh, I'm sorry, I went to Williams-Sonoma and Chico's. So one of the things I really love from Williams-Sonoma is their kitchen towels. I really do like them. They hold up pretty good, but every once in a while, I mean, I've had one for, gosh, over 5 years, and I use them daily. Wash them hard. I put them in. Sometimes they've even ended up in the with the sheets, which we only have white sheets so that we can bleach them. I have one set that doesn't have white, but so that we can bleach them, just so they smell good and fresh and clean. But I love these, and it used to only come with 2. Now it comes with 4, and they're my colors in that area, the kitchen, the bistro area, and my sunroom, which we don't have true open concept, but I like what we do have. It's kind of like more like an L, and we could blow the wall out and have it all open, but I kind of like having that little half wall there, and it has a little pass-through window, like almost the size of a real window. And I think it originally probably was the end of our home, the people who lived, when we bought it. But I like it because I like a little space between me and my guests when I'm finishing up cooking or getting things ready to serve and all that kind of stuff. So I like it. But all the colors are red, green, gold. That is just what I like. They're homey. They're French provincial. They're just, I like those colors. They're warm to me. I don't like, and if this is your style, that's fine, but I don't really like the kind of gray and dark grays and those kind of colors. To me, that's just, I don't know, I need color, and I like warm colors. So these are just fantastic towels. They're just dishcloths, y'all, but I love when I'm,